Captain. Song that's playing for you, Captain, is Bad Guy by Billy. So who did it, Captain? You found out what you needed to find out about a situation, you feel me? Or somebody done fucked around and found out about you, Cap. Damn it. What happened? Who did it? Where? You feel me? Or, again, you might have realized the part you played in the situation. You might not have been so positive feeding to a space. You might have been the bad guy. And it's like you were unaware of the role you played until the result of the role or the action came about. So now that you see what came out of this, now you know, all right, maybe I didn't put my best foot forward in a space, you feel me? Or it's like you didn't really express your highest vibrational self when it came to you communicating your ideas or expressing your mind and mentality there, wherever there is, whether there involves a group of people or just there involves you associating yourself with a space or an environment. You feel me? Ain't no cards out, so it's still up in the air. But somebody was a bad guy in the situation. Now, whether that was just someone outside of you expressing ill emotions towards you about your passions, and you might not be associating with this person now that you found out who the bad guy is, or you might have realized you've been putting out negative energy towards this person about their passion, or towards this person in general about the space y'all share. Or when it comes to just you and you, let's say you in a relationship, you and your partner, when y'all be kicking it at the crib or in a moment of bonding, it's like anything they say, you might realize you kind of throw a negative mentality towards it. And it's like you kind of caught yourself doing that after your partner might have brought it to you. You feel me? It's like, hey, your partner was like, damn, every time I say something, you always throw this or you always do this. You feel me? It was one of those conversations. And it's like you never realized it until they pointed it out. Now you're looking at yourself like, damn, I am the bad guy. You feel me? Hey, you know what side of the fence you fall on though? Yeah, party like a rock star. Damn it. Hey, listen, Capricorn, you might now, if you done shook a bad guy, hey now, what's up? You feel me? You outside, it's summertime loving type vibe. You feel me? In whatever situation, you might be outside. You might just be outside this summer. If it ain't this summer, you outside now type of vibe. Yeah, you done broke up with love. You know, broke up with this little toxic habit, separated from this demon on your shoulder, you feel me? Whether that was influencing you with negative ideas and mentalities on how to carry yourself in life, or it was a situation where you were just communicating a certain type of way and that brought about a certain type of manifestation in terms of a person communicating with you. So now it's like you were moving in a lower vibration, so you attracted a devil to help you walk through that vibration. Now, whether that devil came through the form of a toxic job, a toxic pattern, you might have had a toxic addiction you had to kick, or if it was a person outside of you who would egg on those negative ideas or those lower mentalities. Hey, you know what we talking about though? Totally, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's you outside. That's it. You starting over. You taking it back to it's like kindergarten with the shits. It might be a situation, or you might be in a space, or you might be getting into an energy you ain't never did this before. It's not like this is something you familiar with. You feel me? That's why you might be in such a like. You realize in order to do something or invest in something you've never invested in before, you might have to be a version of you've never been before type of vibe. So now it's like you putting yourself in that space, and it's like a big bang occurring in a sense where now you may be in a energy of like a party, but it's not a party, it's just high energy. You feel me? Explosion type of vibe when it comes to this newness. Yeah, I'll tell you, that shit gets your bud wiser though. I don't know what it is that's influencing you, but something's teaching you. It's like you got a light guiding you through this darkness. Even though it's something you ain't never been through, and you ain't never did this before, you ain't never smelled this type of smell, you don't even know what's at the end of this aroma type of vibe. But you know to follow it just because the way the scent hit you. It ain't nothing like stink, you feel me? If we talking about solo level, you know how Shorty was always covering her nose because she was like the hunter smell bad. And then that boy Sung Jin Woo slid through the block. Now it's on some shit, you following that scent, whatever that scent is for you. I'm telling you ain't stopping. And like I said, Shorty was like, I don't want to smell no other hunter. And then in the end, she was like, I don't want to be behind him. I want to stand next to him. That's the type of vibe you on. You tired of being in whatever realm, cause that shit stink. It smelled real. It smelled real bad. I ain't even gonna say you in it no more, Capricorn, cause it looked like you're out. If you're not just out, let's say you still in the same relationship, you might be expressing yourself in a different manner towards your partner now. Cause you, after they brought you that piece of their mind, it kind of shifted your mentality and how you carry yourself. And then that got you thinking about how you view the relationship. And that shit was breaking you down. In whatever context. Now you kind of walking away from, because it's like you might have been treating this person how people in the past treated you, based upon that, instead of giving them a new chance type of vibe. You feel me? If it's a relationship, it's something new. It ain't nothing you've been in for a while. I'm telling you, yeah, you giving this person your best. It's like you're meeting them with your best you. If it's a situation and then you communicating with a person, or you in a relationship or in an environment and you associating yourself with somebody, you feel me? You gonna show out now. Okay, you right. I have been treating you like this, and I've been treating you like that. Look, no airs, son. Hey, now listen, this shit might be important to you. It's whatever this little light of mine. You feel me? Whatever that is, you following that. I say keep following that. That shit look good, and it got you feeling good. The fruit that the type of ideas you get when you put yourself in the space to feel or dwell on this idea or this emotion or this happening. You feel me? Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that's good for the soul. That nourishing your spirits. You feel me? Like, hey, we talk about, yes, and that required you to remove yourself from somewhere. That required you to stop building on something, or stop expressing yourself in a certain type of way. Stop putting yourself out in life in a certain type of manner, whether that was expressing yourself towards a person after a person then brought you something, or just you were building on a bunch of negative habits. You feel me? You need to stop drinking. That's just a problem for you. You need to stop smoking. That's just a problem for you. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with a little smoking or a little drinking in a healthy way, but you might not have been doing it in a healthy way yesterday. You feel me? Now you might be in a position where you acknowledging that. And it's like there's something that you might, or there could be something at risk that you can't see yourself without now, type of vibe. You feel me? Hey, moral of the story, you handling your business. Motherfucker might be hurting. Someone might be hurting. Cause it's like, damn, Capricorn, they used to be all that used to be your business. Now all of a sudden you doing something different. All of a sudden you want to change. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to stay here. We signed this deal. You feel me? This was a 10-year contract. Now at the 5-year mark, just because you realize I'm different, I'm not abiding by the contract, now you want to up and lead a contract on some shit. It's hit. Somebody might be like, I can't live without you, Captain. That's the world they have with you is the only world they know. Mind you might have the awareness of galaxies. I'm not even gonna hold you when it comes to how to make shit happen. You know how to make shit happen. Why? Because you've been making shit happen here. Now that you done it, you tired of making shit happen. Now motherfucker want to get their head right. Now somebody want to line, hey, you done though. You tired of repeating the same shit over and over again with these people. Every day it's the same cycle. If it ain't the same cycle, it's like you've been in a position where you might have had like a type of vibe. You feel me? You always went for a certain type of individual. Now you in a position where it's like every time you pick, it's always the same shit. Now it's like you're gonna let God pick. You just gonna do your self-healing on that road, and then God gonna sling you one type of vibe. If it's a business, if it's a relationship, we talking about love, then so be it. We talking about what I'm talking. Yeah, look, that shit had to fall though. Whatever had to fall, in order for you to be free, you had to fall first. Yeah, it might not be so hot for somebody. Or Capricorn, if you going through this and you might realize it's hellish right now, you feel me? It don't look so good outside. The weather outside is frightful type of vibe, and just go through it. No, grow through it, and you got to take an action. You might just need to look outside in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's outside the box you put yourself in mentally, or outside in sense of you got someone outside of you who can guide you in some way, shape, or form, because someone already motivated you. That's what put you in this space of change in the first place. Because you would never be going through this if the seed wasn't planted. You just got to figure out where the farmer was. Who gave you that? Now, if it's a situation and God gave you that perspective, one day you was just sitting, you wasn't talking to nobody, you wasn't interacting with nobody, you just got a thought about your situation and it changed everything. That means you need to go sit your ass down and talk to God a little bit more. Go ahead and get on your knees in prayer, if that's how you holler at the good Lord. Or you might need to go ahead and kumbaya, bust a little meditation for about 15-20 minutes and get in touch with yourself. Hey, you know what we talking about, though? I'm a fuck with you.